What's up, peeps? Me, Garcia here, back with another. Wait, this is not a video, it's a podcast. Let me try that again. What's up, peeps? Me, Garcia here with a brand new podcast. Like, say what? Oh, wait, that's totally outdated. Never mind. Don't remember I said that. Now you're going to. Anyways, Mia G here, and I'm here with a podcast because I've always wanted to make one of these. It's just been, I don't know, I guess I just never found the time. So it's great that I finally found the time to do this. This is going to be uploaded on Friday, though I want to do this Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't know. My schedule's usually, I'm busy. School, work, man, that's a lot on a teen. Anyways, not the point. We got a lot on the agenda here. This is going to be the first podcast, so it will probably change more into the future. Eventually I'll probably, have some music playing before I start, more sound effects. Though I do have sound effects. Like, this. If someone were to cuss or something like that. Or, like a chicken. Yeah, you get the point. Anyways, I got sound effects and things like that. So, yeah, it's all great and dandy. Let's get on to the first thing on the agenda. That is quitting my job. Now you're probably thinking, why did you quit your job? You're young, you got a job. Okay, one thing, it's internship. Second thing, I hate it. I hate my job. So, why would I just quit? Why would you just... There's people that are just like, I don't care, I'm quitting, I don't care what people think of me. But, you know me, I can't quit like that. Anything that's been assigned to me, I'm always creative with it, right? Right. So what is my plan? I went on to iTunes. Well, I thought of this idea, but this is how I'm going to tell the story. I went on iTunes. I bought One Republic Counting Stars. What does that have to do with anything? It's just a song. It's just a song. No, it's not just a song, because this piece is going to make it great. I saw this video about last month ago, and this video had this guy counting down the days until he's going to propose to his, I guess, girlfriend? Yeah, girlfriend. And so he's counting down the days, but not only is he counting down the days, he's making a video of him lip-singing to Bruno Mars' I Want to Marry You, I think it's called. I think I Want to Marry You, something like that. And in each video, he's got like this paper that tells the date and say, will you marry me? So, for every day of April, I'm making a video that says I quit. And it's got Republic counting stars because it's like, the way it goes. It goes, and I feel something so wrong doing the right thing. Like, that feels like me. I don't actually sing like that. But that feels like me right now. I feel something so, wrong doing the right thing. I feel something so right doing the wrong thing. Like, I hate this job. I don't hate my boss, because hate's a strong word. But I do not like my boss. All the things that I have been through with my boss. I get in trouble for doing the right thing. Literally doing what she told me to do. She says, if you're gonna be late, tell me. So I had drama every Friday, right? So I'd be like, hey, I think I'm gonna be late. She would put back, well, how long do you think you're gonna be late? I should be there 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, just letting her know, right? She literally pulled me to the side one week. She said, this is the 5th time that you said you're going to be late and you're not late. And she was upset at me for that. What? Because she was the one that, anytime I walk in, yay, you're not late. Cool, great. So the time I go, yay, I'm not late, she goes, we need to talk. And I look back and I said, me? She said, yes. She talks to me, she's like, this is the 5th time you told me. It was the 3rd time for one. And second thing, if you told me to tell you if I'm going to be late, and I think I'm late, then I'm going to tell you. So she's like, you can't keep doing that. I said, so I shouldn't tell you when I'm gonna be late? She's like, no, you need to tell me. I'm like, okay. So I said, like, 5-10 minutes doesn't matter. She's like, no, it does matter. I'm like, then what are you saying to me, woman? Seriously. That's one of the reasons why I'm gonna quit my job. Second thing is money wise. It's not that it's a bad paying job because it is an internship and I'm getting paid a lot. But the thing is that it was January. I had this play, and it's called HELL. Trying to keep this PG week, so it means it's the busiest week you're gonna have with drama. You're basically there. You live at drama for a week and a half. So I said, hey, this is coming up. I told her in October, right? I was like, hey, I have this drama thing in January, and I told her the date. You know, it's a little personal to tell you guys the date. But anyways, I was like, can I work back the hours? Or can I work the hours now? Because if I don't work those hours, then I'm not going to get paid for that. I'll get a lower paycheck. So I was like, can I work the hours now? That way I don't have to worry about it when it comes to January. She goes, oh no, that's when we're on our winter break. You don't even have to worry about that. We're on a winter break. It's like, cool, great. Had our winter break, then the work started. And I knew that, but I figured, hey, since she told me that, it's probably all good because I have to do my drama. There's no way I can go to work. Whatever. I come back to work and she's all like, so when are you going to work back those hours? I was like, you told me. And she goes, I never told you that. She's like, you never told me. I told her 3 times. And since it wasn't in an email or anything, there's no proof of her saying that or any proof of me saying that. So that's really frustrating because it's like, I'd rather be in drama because this work isn't helping my career with my art, my music, my videos, nothing. At least drama is doing something for me with like, because one thing, it's on stage, so that helps like performing wise. Second thing, it helps with videos because of acting. So I'm just like, no, I hate this. So that's why I feel something so wrong doing the right thing. I feel something so right doing the wrong thing. So I'm quitting my job in a great way. I don't know if I'm going to upload it to YouTube because you know how YouTube is about the copyright music kind of thing. So most likely I'm not going to put it on YouTube, but I will try. If it says that it's copyrighted, I'm going to take it off right away because I don't want to get any strikes. That's off the agenda. Boom. Get that off. Face painting. I want to get more face paints because I love to face paint. It was actually a job for me when I was 10 years old. $10 an hour for me to face paint and parties and stuff. So I love to face paint ever since I was 10. I got into face painting actually because of Jeff Hardy. I mean, I always liked face paint, like getting my face painted when I was younger. But I was like, hey, I always wrestle with my brothers on my bed. The bed was our ring. So I'm like, I really need some like face paint when I want to be Jeff Hardy to really get into character. So I finally got some face paint and it's gone on ever since then. And most of you should know, if you're not subscribed to me or if you just don't watch all my videos, you should know that I did have a face paint as video. So I was face painting myself as the wrestlers. So I want to do some of those videos again. Probably not weekly because when it was weekly, it was just too much for me. Because one thing was on a Friday. Fridays are like my busiest days. Something always happens on Friday. Second thing is that I always had to think of a wrestler, and half the time I'd forget. And third thing, I didn't always have enough face paint. I ran out of white. White, red, and black are like the number one colors you use. Mainly white. Just because I don't know, it's just commonly used. You see white everywhere. So yeah, I want to do that again. I want to buy a big thing of face paint and do that. And while I still have money, I just want to do that. Oh, I should add another thing to my agenda since I'm going through this pretty quick, and this should be about 30 minutes long. Next thing is any guest. So I really want to get people onto this podcast, want to interview them, talk about certain subjects, wrestling, music, if you're into like Justin Bieber, One Direction, whatever, I don't care. Something like that. So if you have any suggestions, go ahead and put it in the comments of like who I should interview or who should I get a part of, or if you want to be on my podcast. My only rule is keep it appropriate and no cussing because I want to keep this PG, for my lower audience and for myself. I don't want to look back on a video and be like, gosh, like, why'd you have people cussing at that age on your podcast? Like, you know? So, any guests, any suggestions? I'm gonna see if I can get Matt or 101 Dark Monkey on. The way I'm gonna do that is I'm just gonna have a hangout with them, like a private hangout, and then record at the same time. So, that's how I'm gonna do that. And yeah. Next up is WrestleMania. I really want to make a different video for the whole WrestleMania thing, but I'll talk a little bit about it. One thing that was really awesome is that fact of just going. I got to meet the Bellas before WrestleMania on Friday, March 26th. That was amazing. They were really nice. They were saying like, wow, she's gorgeous, wow, this and that. My dad was like, this is Mia Garcia, and they're like, ooh, Garcia, maybe we're related. Which was funny. I was glad that they said that, because I've told people then, they're like, you're not related to the Bella twins. I'm like, well, gosh, I mean, technically we're all related, right? According to Adam and Eve, we're all related. I'm like, besides, like, if you have the same last name as somebody, I'm sure that goes years, this is just my opinion, I'm sure it goes years and years and years behind where, I just feel like family has split it up and grown and grown and grown and more and more that, we just don't know our full family. And who would? That's pretty crazy if you did. Um, you know how much family we have? It's over 9,000! Sorry, I just had to do that. Yeah. Anyways, so that's a good thing about the sound effects. But we met the Bellas, me and my father, anyways. Very cool, very fun. Got their autograph, got a picture. It's great. I gave them a letter. Yeah, and I also Instagram and tweeted the picture to them. They haven't seen it, which is a bit of a bummer. I wasn't sure if they were going to see it because it was the week of WrestleMania, and that's the busiest they ever are. What else? My Seth Rollins thing. Oh my goodness. The Seth Rollins and Randy Orton match was incredible. I love that match. One of my favorite matches of the night. I also like Triple H and Sting. If you go onto my Vine, I need to add it on there, but if you go onto my Vine, you can see, is it on my channel? I'm not sure if it's on my channel. On my Vine, I recorded the curb stomp, or what was going to be a curb stomp, turned into an RKO from Randy Orton. I got that online. You can't really tell what's going on because it's just so tiny. They look tiny, even though they didn't look tiny and, actually being there unless if you had tip-top seats, which we didn't. Yeah, oh, there's Vine on my YouTube channel. If you go to About, it'll show my Twitter, Google+, Spreadshirt, and my Vine. So go ahead and check that out while you're at it. Anyways, I got that on my Vine, and it was like, oh, 1, 2. If you look at the TV screen, you could tell what's going on. I guess it wasn't a TV screen, the big screen on my Vine. So I got that. That was really cool. That was awesome to watch. My favorite moment of WrestleMania was seeing Shawn Michaels' Sweet Chin Music Sting. And you're probably like, dang, like, aren't you rooting for Sting? But I gotta tell you, I'm a WWE person. Yeah, the WCW is awesome, but I gotta go for Shawn and Triple H and DX, more than the NWO. It's just me. I mean, you can tell by my logo right in the corner of your screen that I'm a DX fan. It's just, I'm gonna root for Shawn when they're booing for him, So that was amazing because I hadn't seen that in 5 years live. I went to the last Raw that he was on before he retired. So that was amazing. And when I was at Mania, I was just like, oh, it didn't work. What the hey? I said that to my dad. I'm not even kidding. I was like, we did it. We did it. And you guys are like, oh my gosh, you did not bring up Dora reference. Yes, I did. Proud of it. Anyways, WrestleMania was amazing, awesome. I loved seeing AJ. I loved every match. The Bray Wyatt and Undertaker, in person, it was really slow. The punches and the moves were excellent, though. I was really surprised by Taker that he could do all that. Um, I hope it's his last match because I know and it's sad to say this, but he is getting old, and I think it is time for him to retire. Who knows? He might do Sting versus, him versus Sting at the next Mania. But my point is, I'm glad that he won because it'd be sad if he lost again. It'd be horrible. I felt like everybody, well, yes and no. I felt like everybody was like, yeah, Taker's gonna win. But then when you were actually there or watching it, you were like, oh no, is it really? Oh, okay. Okay, he kicked out. Oh, okay. So that was really awesome to see. I never thought that I was going to see Undertaker at WrestleMania because I thought Shawn was going to break the streak. And when Shawn didn't break the streak, I'm like, nobody's breaking that streak. And then Brock Lesnar did it last year or so. Okay. Anyways, WrestleMania was great, awesome, loved it. That's going to stick with me forever. Years and years and years to go on. Always going to remember WrestleMania. Plus, it's on the network. When it comes on DVD, I'm definitely going to buy it. Definitely. I also gotta get WrestleMania 26, because that's my favorite Mania. WrestleMania 26, and of course the one that I went to. Even if everybody that I wanted to win lost at this WrestleMania that I went to, it'd still be my favorite just because of the fact that I went. Alright, next thing on the agenda is singing channel. So I really want to sprout that channel because right now it's only got 500 something views in total and 8 subscribers. So if you want to go subscribe to that channel, you could go ahead and click right there. But besides that, yeah, I just changed my banner. It's a speaker and it's kind of like this music coming out and it's like Mia Garcia. It's really cool. I really like it. And I'm gonna try to change my profile picture. Yeah, I just want to start making more music. I'm gonna get into the studio in May. Really start making music and stuff like that. Hopefully, I'll get some stuff out there in June. Plus, in these podcasts, when I make my music, I'm gonna play it on here before I start getting into the agendas and stuff like that. Or if I'm gonna take a break, I'll just play one of my songs. That way you can hear it. And then, yeah, it's always going to be uploaded on my Mia Garcia Sings channel, which is great and dandy. And, I mean, I've been getting a lot of hate and a lot of dislikes on that channel, which is kind of strange because my first week of being on my Mia Garcia channel, my main channel, the one that you're on right now, unless if you downloaded this link, well, maybe you don't know, but I did great on my first week. I got a shout out in my first week. My first month I had 1,000 views in total. And I've been doing my second channel since April. Oh my gosh, it's almost been a year. I think April 10th. Whoa! Wow, time flies fast. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, I got shout outs. I had about 10 subscribers, and I know that's not that much, but I had sorry about that. Somebody was knocking on my door. I was saying I had about 1,000 views, and I was saying that I know that it's not that much, but that is a great start. Being 11 years old, saying that, like, oh my gosh, I have 1,000 views and 10 subscribers. I can't believe this is actually happening. Now I have 200 subscribers. Like, dang, and I got like over 50,000 views in total. Since I've deleted videos, it's less. Oh, I hit 60,021 views. Wow. That's a cool accomplishment. Thank you guys. Anyways, but it's weird for me because I had a lot of success in my first week, my first month, and this is taking a slow sprout. And I know it's harder when you have a singing channel because just it's singing. But anyways, I really want to get that started. If you want to check it out, go ahead. I'm going to be making more music, more videos, and all that good stuff. And yeah. Last thing on the agenda, or at least I think it's the last thing, almost at 30 minutes. It's gonna go a bit over 30 minutes. But anyways, my quinceañera's coming up. Yeah! As you can tell by the last name, I am Mexican. And yeah, I'm gonna be turning 15 in June. Man, it's crazy. It's just, I don't know. I know for some people it's not that long because they're like, you're a youngster. But for me, I'm just like, I don't know. I look at myself as a lot smaller until I meet or I know a 12-year-old, and I'm like, wow, like you're young, which is weird. I'm older than most of my friends actually, and if you watch the reaction video, eating taco flavored Doritos, I was the youngest there, and it was the weirdest feeling for me because I'm usually always the oldest at slumber parties when I'm with my friend. Um, that's right, friend. I don't have a lot of friends, close friends, anyways. I only have like two close friends. The rest of them is just like, oh, I know you. I see you at certain not events. Well, I guess events and stuff like that. But yeah, it was so weird. I was the youngest there, and I was like, whoa. They're like, well, so and so's like your age, and I'm like, but they're turning. I'm like, I know I'm turning an age. I'm turning 15 too, but I'm just like, whoa, like that is so weird. And I know some of you are already used to that kind of thing, being the youngest, and I've been the youngest too in my family. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was really trippy. But my birthday's coming up. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be wearing some Chuck Taylors under that dress of mine. I haven't got the dress yet, but I have until June. I mean, of course, I want to get it before June, but yeah, that's when my birthday is. Um, I don't know how much I'm gonna be vlogging that because I know I'm gonna be really busy. My 14th birthday vlog was, I could vlog that because I mean, I was at Chuck E. Cheese since it's the only arcade around where we live, apparently. Not that there's anything wrong with Chuck E. Cheese, except for you Five Nights at Freddy's thing. No, I'm just kidding. I've actually never played that game. Just heard about it from my brothers a lot. But anyways, I don't know how much I'm gonna be vlogging of that. I'll probably be posting stuff online because it's just quick and simple. Um, real quick, I do have footage of WrestleMania. I have a lot of it, but the phone that my grandpa gave me, it's mine. It doesn't. Movie Maker, the editing system I have, Movie Maker, which is free, doesn't like it. It corrupts my videos, so I'm not even gonna do that. I might just have to upload it to YouTube and then edit it with their YouTube thing, which is not good. And sometimes it makes your videos blurry, which is horrible, but I'm trying. Anyways, I keep saying anyways instead of so yeah. Keep saying anyways, but so on. There we go. So on. I'm having my birthday. It's exciting. I'm hoping I get a lot of gifts. I'm gonna be going on a cruise. Oh my goodness. I've never been on a cruise before, and I've never been to Mexico. And I don't even say it like that because I'm American. But I mean, I feel like it's just gonna be awesome. I've never been to Mexico, and that's a big deal because I'm Mia Garcia. Like I told my coworkers that are also Mexican. I said I have to go to Mexico before I'm married. They kind of looked at me like you're not getting married anytime soon. And the second thing, why? And I said because my name won't be Garcia anymore. I'm like, no less if I married another Garcia, but like I said, I feel like there's somehow related. I mean, technically they are. So I'm like, that would be kind of weird. Even though my grandparents did that. They were, they both had the last name Garcia. But that's a different story. A little personal there. Personal information. Point is, my birthday's coming up, and that is the end of the podcast. Yes, I know. So that's just some updates. It was a little different from your average podcast. I just had little updates and things I wanted to talk about. You know, the more I do this podcast, the more I'll be putting like more action to it, and you know, things like that. I'll learn. I gotta listen to more Colt Cabana because he hasn't really been interviewing anybody from the WWE, so I haven't been interested. But I gotta listen to more of him, more podcasts. That way, I could really get the feel of what to say and what to do and things like that. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening. Slash watching. You can check out the links right there. Not a lot of you have downloaded this, which I'm still trying to figure out free download links. That way, if you want to listen to this when you go to school or have nothing to do or whatever, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm going to try to do whatever I can. On Twitter, I'm at Mia Garcia. On Tout, I'm at Mia Garcia. My Google Plus is just Mia Garcia. And you could check out last video. You could check out my Peeps shirt. That is online. And you can also just like check out my channels, you know? And for the Twitter and Tout, I'm sorry that there's no links to that. That's why I told you what I'm at. But yeah. I am just saying, oh, thank you. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that button. Click that like button. And remember, tell me who you would like to be a guest on my next podcast. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.